Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, I thought I'd show some pretty interesting, new and some older cars from my Gran Turismo 5 garage collection. Starting off with this amazing um, Red Bull racing car, well, concept racing car. I looked at its top speed in the game. It is 315 miles per hour, which actually makes this the fastest race car in this game. So yeah, that's really cool. Um, Closing that. Hope you don't mind seeing other cars while I get to other cars that I have bought these past few days. This one I just bought a few minutes ago actually in Gran Turismo 5. This 3 Series Sedan from BMW. It's now up to 410 horsepower, so yeah, that's nice. I bought this car. I mean, it's not a car that I would normally buy. It's a oddball kind of car, so that's why it's unique and interesting to me. And that's pretty much the main reason why I bought it, because, I'm thinking that, I mean, yes, even though I did see this car for a slightly more expensive price, only by like maybe 1,000 to 2,000 more expensive credits in Gran Turismo 5 for this car in the used car dealership in the game, I bought the cheapest one at like close to 10,000. So yeah, I've fully upgraded it to 275 horsepower. That Red Bull car that I showed has almost 1,500 horsepower, which is fast. Another car that I got not too long ago is this Audi RS6 from 2002 sedan version, not the wagon Avant version. So yeah, that's really nice looking blue there for that one. The BMW is also blue, and that Gran Turismo car, the 2010 one's in the Red Bull racing paint job color that I showed about a minute or two ago in this video. This is BMW's first ever V8 M3 based off the race car. This is the road-going production version, because obviously back in the day for race cars to be made, they had to make a certain amount of road production versions too, and BMW was no exception, and that's why they ended up making this one, because they did actually end up making a M3 GTR race car as well, which is also in this game. Both of these cars are in the used car dealership. The race car, I believe, is like, I want to say 1 million credits, or a little bit over 1 million credits in this game in the used car dealership. This is a car that one of my friends who's really into real life cars, and not so much diecast cars, but cars in general, ended up getting this one, and also this one as well. And they also got this one. This is one of my favorite race cars in the game. Is the Gulf Racing Colors 4 GT40. Hope you don't mind seeing these other cars before I get to one of my favorite sports supercars in this game, the Roof CTR Yellowbird. And yes, it's not yellow anymore, as you can tell. It's a nice dark blue color, about almost 700 horsepower. So yeah, not bad. To be honest, I'd say this is probably my favorite race car in the game. I'm not sure what it is, but I just really like this Viper race car. I mean, that thing is just super cool. I mean, another one of my favorite race cars is also this one, too. The Castellana R32 race car from 1993. This is another one of the best race cars that I like in this game as well. The Ford GTL race car spec number 2 or version 2. I believe it's version 2 actually, because spec 2 is like the second version of this one. A few other race cars until we get to one of my favorite rally cars in the game, which is the Ford RS200 rally car. So yeah, I mean, I do actually have a Hot Wheels version of this car, in the full-on rally version. Maybe not the exact same version as this one based off Gran Turismo, with, 533 horsepower, obviously, because, toy cars, they won't tell you how much horsepower they have, but they'll tell you how much they will have in the real-life car on the back of the card for the Hot Wheels cars. I know that the Hot Wheels cars say that, the Matchbox ones don't, which is kind of strange. A few other race cars, there's 2 Toyota race cars, a Honda race car, a Nissan race car, a Corvette race car, the Nismo 400R, which is actually a special like one-off of the R32 or 33 Skyline from Nismo. Some special Audi cars, Le Mans Quattro, which is pretty much what the R8 was called, and an earlier version of it. Pretty much this Audi right here was actually what the R8 was called before it was called the R8, actually. Pikes Peak Quattro, which turns out to be an SQ5 or SQ7, I believe, which is that one right there. So yeah, and then there's just a few other cars. Ford Falcon race car, now with 658 horsepower. Nissan 350Z Concept LM race car right here. And yes, there's another version of that called the Fairlady Z, which is basically the exact same car, just different name. And then that rally car right there, the Delta S4, is probably the second best rally car in this game. This is a really nice car, the Bugatti Veyron. I mean, yes, this car is actually 2 million credits in the used car dealership, but it's really nice. I really like this blue color that it's in. So yeah, and as I get towards the bottom, you're gonna start seeing some not super powerful cars and some decently high powered to like medium powered cars as I get towards the bottom. I'm just trying to... Oh, this is a really cool car, actually. Yeah, the Buick Special is like a really unique custom concept, like one-off car. This is probably one of the really coolest looking Buick cars that I will ever have in Gran Turismo 5 in my garage collection. I don't think I'll ever see this on the roads anytime soon at like a car show of some sort, but if I saw this car in real life, that would be really cool. Because this car looks super cool with the design they have for it in this game. Doesn't really say what year it's from, but I want to say this is probably from like the 50s or 60s, most likely. Probably more likely like early to late 60s, most likely, for this car. So yeah, as you can tell, when I'm showing these cars, I'm actually in a way multitasking, because I'm pressing a lot of buttons while holding my phone at the screen so you can see the cars closer up as well. I do have a Toyota Supra race car from 1997 in my collection as well. Just thought I'd show some cars from my Gran Turismo 5 garage collection, which I know that if you're into diecast cars, you might also like racing cars and sports, super, hyper, and other road-going cars or other race cars from video games like Gran Turismo 5 or Forza Horizon 5. Another nice car I have is the Zonda R, which will be a Hot Wheels car in N case this year, which actually shouldn't be too far away when it comes out. Yeah, I think N case is probably going to come out to stores probably late this month, or maybe start of next month, or halfway through October, which is, getting closer to Halloween time, actually. So yeah, I'm just trying to find a car to end this video on, which I think I will do with this one. Nah, let's do this one. End it on this one. Alright, well, that's going to be the end of this video. Bye everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you liked and enjoyed this Gran Turismo 5 Garage Cars Collection Showcase video. And also have a great rest of your weekend, everyone.